Hi, I'm going to show you how to use the kits that are available for Troop 55 to come and pick up to make masks for donation. When you pick up your Ziploc, you're going to find inside of your Ziploc a paper pattern like this, and you're going to find cloth. So what you're going to be making, or what we're making, are these masks. And you guys are making this portion of the mask, and I'm making all of these strings. And I'm going to string all the masks once they come back. And one of the key things to remember is that we're going to have a pocket. One side is left open so that they can put a filter material inside. So the first thing you're going to do is open your cloth and your paper pattern. You're going to lay it down on top of the cloth, and you can pin it or clip it down to hold it still. Then you'll take scissors and you're going to cut right along the edge without cutting the paper. Okay, you're going to cut out the piece of cloth so that you'll have a piece of cloth the same size as the piece of paper. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your cloth piece and you're going to fold it over a 1/2 inch, and you're going to pin it or clip it. I have these clips. You can use paper clips, you can use binder clips, anything that works for you. And this is so you can see, this is how the 1/2 inch looks. So it folds over and it's a 1/2 inch. And then you're going to just sew a single line. You can do it by hand or with a sewing machine down each of the long sides. We're doing this. So I'm just going to quickly sew one side for you. So we're going to, if you're using a sewing machine, just remember that you should always go back and forth at the beginning and at the end to lock your stitches. And then we're just going to sew really quickly. Okay, so now it looks like this with both sides sewn. Now what you're going to do is you take out your pins or take off your clips. Okay. And now we're going to take the piece that you just sewed. I want to take it and fold it. This is the right side. You're going to fold it right sides together so that you only see the back of the cloth like this. Now what you're going to do is you're going to sew it this way, all the way down here. And that results in this. So you can see here I sewed everything. There's a single line of stitches. And then you're going to take it and you're going to turn it right side out. So now you see only the colorful side. You're going to take that seam and let that be one side, and you're going to press it smooth. You can use an iron if it helps you, but you don't have to. You press it smooth. And now what we need to do is you need to sew a 1/2 inch away from the short sides and only sew one long side. So you see a 1/2 inch, you're going to start here. This way, when I put the string in, the strings can go down through that little tunnel that you just made. So I'm going to do that really quickly. So, and top or bottom, it doesn't matter which side you decide to use. So what you want to do is go that 1/2 inch away. Remember to go back and forth if you use a sewing machine, and if you're hand sewing, you make a knot to start. We're going to go all the way down to the first sewing line. Then I'm going to turn, drop. I'm going to do a little back and forth here just to reinforce this. Okay. want to get a 1/2 inch away, and then we're going to turn the corner, drop our foot, and you're going to sew back up the other side a 1/2 inch away. And again, go back and forth. Okay. And you can trim your extra strings and you're done. You've made the perfect front to the mask with the open pocket for the filters and a perfect square. So if your cutting isn't perfect, that's okay, because it's going to be hidden inside. Nobody's gonna see if you had uneven edges when you cut. So don't worry if you've got, just like I do, it's not perfect. So make sure you just cut as close as you can. It can be difficult to cut cloth. If you have any questions, please just feel free to give me a call or email, and I'll do anything I can to help you. Thanks very much.